Hey there, welcome to Isle of Los Gigantes. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and set your notifications. Today we're going to have a drive around the local area, see what's happening, and so you can see why you should come here and take a holiday in our beautiful area. So come on, let's go.
So it's after lockdown.
It is August.
August, yes.
We've had lockdown. We've come out of lockdown. But then the UK government has decided that Spain, including the Balearics and the Canaries, are not safe to travel to and should only be visited for
essential
travel. That's
the thing is, though, life is kind of back to normal here, as far as it can be. I mean, we've got the freedom to go wherever we want.
Yeah.
We still have to wear face masks, but generally it is quite free.
And in mainland Spain, where the figures have peaked a little bit, we are a million miles away from there. We're on the coast of Africa, so we're nowhere near Spain.
No, this is true. But the thing is, without people on holiday, tourists and holiday makers, you can be as normal as you like, but it makes absolutely no difference. So today we're going to have a drive round all our local villages and give you some sort of an idea of what's happening. I'm going to try and drive as slowly as I can. However, there will be times when I have to speed up when I get impatient people behind me.
It does happen.
So here we go, we're making our approach.
Oh, I just saw the dog.
Yeah.
That dog.
We're making our approach into Los Gigantes. It's alright, she's fell in love with a huge Afghan hound. We see him occasionally and he just melts your heart.
He does. I love him. He's lovely.
So here we go, we're on our approach to Los Gigantes.
Yeah, the village of Los Gigantes.
And this is the first place we're going to take a look at today. It's quite strange, there's no one here, but there's still nowhere to park.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? El Sombrero's ahead of you, and people have asked me if that's open. At the moment it remains closed. I think they're waiting to get enough bookings, but how are they going to get enough bookings if they don't actually open?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like they've got to re-clean the rooms that have not been used. Maybe a light dusting.
So the Harbour Club's here over the road, as you can see. They are open. They've been open a good few weeks now, as has the bar and the restaurant, and they're doing a great job there. They have entertainment twice a week. They do full English breakfasts. They do a quiz and
entertainment as well.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Sybil Simon's sadly not open at the moment.
Chinese restaurant's open, as is
multi-management service. A lot of the offices are actually open because strangely there are still people looking to buy properties and
Tea House is open. They've been open a few weeks, as well as doing their weekend afternoon tea deliveries.
Yeah, they're doing quite well as well. It's good.
Sample one,
we just don't get a chance to go up.
I like a good scone.
But the thing is, it's great for us to see places opening again. But having a bar ourselves,
go straight down and round.
Yeah, having a bar ourselves, we know how difficult it is, and it must be. Particularly if you've got a bigger venue with a larger amount of staff, you know.
Yeah, we're going to go around, So the Oasis is open. A few people have asked about that. I believe that it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
So there you go. The Ocean Drive is open again.
Reopened. They've been open about a week.
Well, in fact, almost that entire set of little shops there is open.
Yes,
the charity shop, the anti-crisis shop. What we call Harrods, it's Supermercado Los Gigantes. We call it Harrods for some reason. They're open. Gary's open. At Richardson's.
And Highland Paddy's is now open, but Paddy's Lounge is open. The bar isn't open yet. But for those of you that like your football fix, I think they're showing all the games.
A couple of the restaurants on the square are open, as is Sangria and Domingo.
Green Corner and Domingos are opened as well.
So it's great to see places opening.
The hotel sadly remains closed.
Yeah, it's still closed at the hotel.
Oh well.
Now coming up here, Diner Pre, the supermarket has been open throughout the lockdown, but the Bamboo Bar is now open.
They've reopened.
Which is great, and it's all looking
It's all
quite
slowly coming back
promising.
together, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the
So if you're thinking of coming over and thinking to yourself, well, what
There's
are you gonna
nothing to do.
There's nothing open. Well,
there
there
is,
And
there's loads.
there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to come here and have an absolutely fantastic holiday.
No, it's brilliant. It's great. So this little row of shops here that leads up to Tipsy Terrace, the only place that is open is Beauty Within.
And when Gusto's
When
open,
Gusto's open, we're still waiting for Tipsy Terrace to open.
I think you can go play tennis there.
Yeah, the tennis courts are open,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's going to be too long,
It won't be too long.
to be honest. So there you go, guys. That's Los Gigantes. There's still a lot going on there. There's still a lot of places open. So, yeah, like Holly says, if you're thinking of coming over, then there's so much to do still. So don't be put off
Yeah, there's
by
plenty
it.
to do because you've got all the harbour as well, and there's still boat trips going out and water sports.
Now, we have heard that the Canarian government have organised some sort of insurance policy with the AXA company that gives you a certain amount of coverage should you catch coronavirus while you're here.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, but however, the rule is you have to prove that you didn't have it before you come.
Right.
So if you didn't have it before you came, then there's a possibility that you would be covered by some sort of an insurance, which is great news for the Canaries.
And I guess if you needed hospital treatment, you would get it.
Yeah, exactly. All hospital bills are covered by this policy, I believe. I could be wrong, but it might be worth going on to have a look in Facebook at Jo Lamb's page because she's got all the details there. So, here we go. We're on our way down to our second village, which is...
Puerto Santiago.
Puerto
So we're just going past
Santiago.
the George Family Sports Bar.
They're doing well. The George is doing
they're
great.
open. They have live acts on a Sunday and they show all the football games as
Some
well.
great food, and also their sports facilities.
Yeah, they've got
are
the gym, they've got all
open
the
as well.
tennis courts, paddle courts.
Yeah. So here we go into Puerto Santiago. Now, the first hotel that you're going to see as we drive down this road is the Barcello.
Barcello Santiago.
Now, that's been open, but when they announced that there would be a 2-week
Quarantine.
self-isolation when you get back, they did close for a week, I believe.
I don't know.
This is what I heard. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be well off base here. But they were either going to, or they did, close for a week. Route 66 is still closed, as are most of the shops.
Yeah, there's not much open down here yet.
Not much at all. The arcade is, it's empty.
Yeah, there's a few beach shops going on.
Courtyard is closed.
Last minute excursions are open, as is Alfonso's.
Alfonso's is now
it's been
open.
open a few days.
And I think that's one of the only restaurants down here that is open. On the right, down there, there's a set of steps that goes to Cappuccino Maria
and La Pergola
and
restaurant.
La Pergola, and I believe both of them are open, as is the supermarket.
There's people in San Francisco Steakhouse delivering, so maybe they're getting ready to open.
They're getting ready to open as well. But you can see, everywhere you look, there's no one here. But
There's nowhere to park.
It's impossible to park. You
I've not seen a
can't.
single parking. Oh, there's one. Or is that a zebra
No, that's
crossing?
the zebra crossing. It's just incredible. You would think with no one here that you'd be able to park anywhere, but not the case,
No.
I'm afraid. You have to excuse me not talking directly to you because when you're driving, you'll appreciate.
So we've got the Tomimo Tropical.
Yes, that I've got to concentrate. Tomimo Tropical is open.
Is open, yep.
Yeah. But then again, it's open in preparation for the arrival of people. And that's the only way you can put it, really.
Well, I think there is people staying there already, but there's we're getting a lot of Eastern Europeans, aren't we? Because
And Scandinavians.
Scandinavians, Polish, and misplaced tourists we're getting to.
Yes, we are misplaced tourists. It's an interesting concept, but it's a very real concept at the moment. It's like there are hotels where people are booked into, but they're not open. So they're misplacing them to different places.
or people
It's
are just-
almost like the old system of allocation on arrival.
Yes, and also people are just booking last minutes, aren't they? Well, we'll go there, that's open.
Yeah.
We've never been before, and
So there we go.
it's quite good really, because people are finding destinations that they wouldn't normally go to. So.
No. So here we go. We're heading down to Playa de la Reina now.
Yeah, and if you know the area, we're going to go down through Spanish Corner.
Yeah, this is Valia Park. Now there are a lot of shops open there. A couple of the breakfast places. Scooby's is open.
Yeah, Scuba's open.
So it's very weird. It's almost like, for us, it's almost like an empty buzz, because to see shops reopening creates a little buzz for us. But when the shops that are open have no one in, it's almost like the bus is empty, isn't it? It's like it's an empty bus.
It's very strange for everybody, isn't it?
Bravo is open there. Deli on the Hill are closed this week, I think.
Yeah, but they've been open though. I think
they
they're just on holiday.
Yeah. So yeah.
So it's a good time for people to take a break at the minute.
Absolutely. So here we go. We're coming down into, like Holly says, we call it Spanish Corner, and people running across the road thinking it's a zebra crossing. No, it's not. But nice people like me, I will stop. I think it's much easier than cleaning them up off your grill.
Let's go down it. I bet there's a bus coming.
Oh yeah, it's a bus.
There's a bus.
This is the problem with Green Corner. You'll see a bus.
Green Corner? You mean Spanish Corner?
Spanish Corner.
Yeah.
You'll see a bus occasionally come round, and the road is so narrow that one has to let the other through. Nice young lady driving the bus there.
Yeah, and if you get two, well.
Oh yeah, if you get one going one way, one going the other way, oh, it's a major glitch.
It's all good fun.
So here we go, right in front here. That is the start of Playa de la Reina. There are places open there. The plaza is open. The small bar here is open. But it's great.
Yeah, there's a few restaurants down here on the left.
Yeah, on the left. But it's great because you found a little seamstress, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I had a broken zip that needed fixing, basically.
Yeah.
And she's just back there on just at the bottom of Spanish Corner.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Tiniest garage. But what a skilled person she is.
It's great. There's lots of little local businesses here. Doing a great job.
Yeah, brilliant.
So there's Tasca Bandido. They open. They're closed at the minute, but they do open.
They do, yes. I don't know what it used to be called.
I don't think the Hotel Playa de la Reina is open yet.
No, probably not. But these restaurants here, Amek, I don't know if that's been open. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But down here, it is starting to come to life again. The beach, I don't know whether you can see it from here, the beach is still segregated into areas where you can go. It's not like a free-for-all on the beach. It's
quite well organised, actually.
It's brilliant. A lot of the bars and restaurants here in Playa de la Reina are open. But there again, it's all a case of, if there's not people to populate them, it's heartbreaking, isn't it?
It is heartbreaking. It's hard.
But having said that,
supermarkets open though, and if you're here, there are places you can visit.
Yes, it is heartbreaking to see, but it's also encouraging to see, because you know things are going to get back to normal. It's going to take a while, but they are.
The only drawback is that there's no end in sight. We don't know when all this is going to end.
No.
But we just have to carry on. And, it is going to end. Nobody knows when, but it is. Everything goes in cycles.
I know you can't see it from this film, but the coastline around this area is absolutely stunning. It's rugged and rocky, and it's all lava formations. And the coastline is broken up by beaches here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, there's a great cafe down here as well, Costa de View. And you can't see it from the road. And you've also got the Martini restaurant, which is popular. And that's open now.
Great. It was good the other day. We saw Flintstones open, which was brilliant. And I don't know if Popeyes is open yet. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
I don't think this hotel's open yet.
No, not
I don't know
yet.
what it's called now.
Now we're gonna end our little journey today with a little drive into Alcala. We're going to show you Alcala, which is like it's our first inland village from where we live.
It's coastal.
coastal stuff.
It's more residential than tourists. And you've got that nice hotel down there as well, the Azora Palace, is it?
I don't know, I can't remember. So we're going to go down here and take a look.
So yes, as you can see, there is enough going on in this raffle thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, whatever they're saying, I mean obviously we don't see all the UK press, we only see snippets of what people post on Facebook. So come over, get yourself a cheapie. There's lots to do here, lots to see, and
actually another
enough
thing
to have a great time.
Yeah, but another
and
thing
the weather's
is,
great.
Another thing is,
So good.
if you're coming here to, let's call it a quieter place, you get more of a chance to interact with the people that are here, and you've got an opportunity to build new friendships and things like this. So it's not by any stretch of the imagination is it a lost cause.
No, and also you've got the opportunity where you might have your set locals that you always go to and they might not be open. So you've got the opportunity to find new places as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's if people telling you that, oh, I went and it was dead, well, yes, it probably is compared to what you'd expect. But a holiday is only what you make it.
Yeah.
And it's the same for the guys that live here, the residents. Our lockdown has only been what we've made out of it, and it's just an ongoing thing. It's not going to change, not over the next few months, maybe even years.
And as you can see, the weather's fantastic.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, I've been driving around looking for a cloud.
And you won't find one.
I won't find one.
No.
Absolutely not. And I'll tell you something else, it's nice to see traffic on the road again. Because a few weeks ago, this particular road was just empty. It was just nothing, was there?
There was nothing.
Yeah.
And there's another bus, and there's a tourist coach ahead too. Right, orange
word.
one. Yes.
Oh my word, I don't believe.
Oh my God.
We're going to drive down here just to take a look at the big hotel that Holly was on about. Because I'm curious to try and remember what it's called. And
It's terrible when it's on your doorstep.
I know.
You can't remember.
I believe it's written on the front on. So I'll drive. You see if you can find
It's
it.
the Gran
Melia.
Melia Palacio de Azora.
There you go.
There you go.
Gran Melia Palacio de Azora.
You said it way better than I did.
Well, say no more. So that's what it's
In
called.
your Birmingham straight Spanish accent.
My Birmingham Spanish. So what is it? Rubbish
Rubbish.
or Spangingham? I don't know. By accident, just Birmingham and Spanish at the same time.
Yes.
Right, we're just going to take a quick look down the high street in Alcala and see what's going on. But like I
There's
say,
cafes down here because there's a beach. There's a beach at the bottom
there's
there.
a beach at the bottom, yeah.
And then you've got the promenade as well, where people sunbathe.
Oh, and Soco's down there as well,
Yes, yeah,
which is good. But look at the views. The views here, they're just absolutely stunning. And I know you can get views wherever you go, and I know we're a little bit biased because we're actually here, but the views here are totally incredible. It's almost like it doesn't matter where you go, you can always see the mountains and you can always see the sea, unless you're in the middle of a high street like this.
Like this, yeah.
And this is Alcala. Now there are, sadly, a few places that have become victims of the coronavirus and have locked down, have closed and finished. And that in itself is quite sad to see.
It is quite sad, but I guess
as one closes,
yes, it's going to make way for new regeneration, I guess.
we don't know.
We don't know.
We have our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yes. But it will. I mean, the world economy has to recover in one form or another. So, we keep our fingers crossed for what will be the future and what will shape out to be the norm. Because whatever we thought was normal isn't. Not no more.
Completely changed.
It's gone. Gone.
But we have to make the best of what we have.
So here we go, there's a lot of traffic around, but I can tell you I'm not seeing much footfall, there's not many people around. Traffic is getting back to normal, which is an indication that people are moving around again and trying to get on with their daily lives. But that's it. So there you go, there is a little drive around our local villages, and
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed it.
we hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, hit your subscriptions, like us, share us, set your notifications, and join us the next time.
The next time, yes. And I love Gigantes.
Bye!
Bye.